Hello, and thank you for coming to Coco for Disney. I'm so glad you're here. Today, there's something really special. I was invited by Sara's Disney Magic to do a collab. That collab is called My 3 Favorite Gem Shores. That's a hard one. Just three favorite gem shores. So today I am going to show you my 3 favorite gem shores. Now, this collab was again hosted by Sara's Disney Magic. Thank you so much, Sara, for inviting me. You know how much I love gem shores. And there are other channels that are involved in this collab as well, and I will link them down below in the description. Make sure you get out and watch all those channels. Every channel has something different, something they favorite, and if you are into gem shores, you're gonna wanna watch that. You're gonna wanna get on each one of their channels and see what their 3 top gem shores are. I am a big gem shore fan. I have been collecting gem shores since, oh my goodness, since at least 2003, I believe, 2003, 2005. I have several, but if you've watched my videos before, you know that my favorite is Sleeping Beauty. I love Sleeping Beauty. So I began collecting gem shores from that. So a lot of my older gem shores, some of them I don't know the years of, some I do. So I'll be showing you Sleeping Beauty gem shores. Now I have 3 tops, and if I can cheat a little bit, Sara, and do one honorable mention, I would appreciate it. So let's start, should we? So I'm gonna go with this first one. This is one of the latest ones that I have collected, and I love her to death, and that is Beauty Rare. So this is Sleeping Beauty as Briar Rose, and she is in the forest with her woodland friends. So if you can see, the delicateness of this piece is what I love so much. Her little toes just dipping into the water. She's sitting on that tree stump. Her little shawl that covers her. Her Briar Rose outfit. The basket. Look at her little hands. And look at her face. Her face is so beautiful. Her hair, the black headband, and then just the other delicate pieces of this, the owl's wings, his beak, the squirrel, and look at the tiny little hands on the squirrel. And then if you look at the rabbit in the background, how Jim Shore did this, he is like in mid-air going towards Sleeping Beauty. His little paws, his little ears. When they ship this, they do put a little piece right through here to keep him from breaking. The bottom, all the way around, is decorated in that Jim Shore fashion. Look at her hair. I love the way he always does her hair. Her shawl, again, has the signature Jim Shore carvings on it. Look at the wings, again, of that owl. This has just one of my favorite pieces of Sleeping Beauty as Briar Rose. I love her as Briar Rose. I love her as Aurora, but I just love her as Briar Rose, and so this is one of the pieces that I did pick out. This is probably my honorable mention, if that's okay, Sara. Oh. So the next piece, gem shore I'd like to show you is a character that started it all for me, started my Disney collecting, and it is Maleficent. This piece is called True Love's Kiss, and this just came out recently, as well as Rare Beauty. And it is Maleficent's helmet. You see her collar, you see her horns decorated in the purple, as well as her collar. I'm going to turn it to the back. You see the points of her helmet. The Jim Shore. I believe I've showed this piece before. This was when I'd gotten it for my birthday. Just gorgeous. The Jim Shore also around the top of the helmet. This is encaved. So inside here, you will see the dragon, when you see that dragon, this is carved. So the dragon is fully raised. The background is flat. She is fully raised and you can feel her on that. And then if you look at that True Love's Kiss, the name, she has her blue dress on. He's leaning over. Look at his boot. Look at the steps he's carved in there. Her crown. Just a gorgeous piece that tells a wonderful story of Sleeping Beauty. This is one of the pieces I always set in the middle because it does have Maleficent and does have Prince Philip and Aurora in here. Would have been nice if they could have added the 3 fairies somewhere, but just gorgeous. So, True Love's Kiss. Maleficent's helmet is what I call it. Now, my next 2 pieces, number 1 and 2. Very hard to decide between because first off, Maleficent is the reason I started collecting, period. Collecting Jim Shores, collecting Disney. So it's very hard for me to decide, but I am going to show you number 2, that one that I came in for number 2. So piece number 2 is my favorite in this collection. It is called Casting the Spell. This is one of those pieces that is older. I do not know when this piece came out. I just know I've had her and I love her. Again, Casting the Spell. Now, Jim Shore did a series, and I don't know how many he did. I do know I have 3 of them. This is one of them. And this is Maleficent. And detail, I mean amazing detail, all his artwork. He's got his patchwork artwork that he does at times. I mean, her cape is so amazing. Her face, look at the hands. I mean, the way he does the character's hands are so delicate. Her staff, my grandson loves Maleficent's staff. I have to keep him from this one. But just beautiful. The bottom is all carved. Now, we're gonna go into the transition of this piece. As we turn around, look at this. Look at her cape overhanging. And now we're going into who? We're going into Maleficent's dragon. Look at the belly of this dragon. Look at the paint that he's done on this. The thorns are all along the bottom. The feet are clawed. He's got the full belly of that dragon going on. Look at the claws. Just so amazing, so delicate. This is a piece, look at the castle carved on the chest of the dragon. And look at that dragon's face. The feature, the horns, again, so delicate. The spires along his back, her back. Oh, just the wings. I mean, the way the wings have that same patchwork as the other side of Maleficent inside her cape. But there is one element that is so unusual about this piece. And I did not know existed. I got it on Enchanted Unboxings with, I believe it's John, I'll link his name down below. I had no idea that this piece did this until I watched his channel. But if you look at the dragon's eyes, it's a light that turns on. So the dragon's eyes glow. So such a tiny little element of this whole piece. But isn't she magnificent? Again, I had no idea. Had her for years and years and had no idea that the dragon's eyes turned on. It's a battery packed down. I never even noticed it's so flat. But just an amazing piece, both of Maleficent and the dragon. So many sharp little details. Love her. Love her, love her, love her. You've probably seen this one in the background a little bit now and then if you watch my channel. So we're to the final piece. Number 3, number 4 because I cheated. Actually, this is number 1. This piece is a very, very special piece, not only to me, but a piece that Jim Shore did. This piece is called A Dance for Dreamers. Again, special elements in this. There are so many special elements in this. First, all the detail. So you have the bottom that's totally done and trimmed in a different color, but totally done with the roses, the flowers, all the way around. The second thing, there is an in-cut element here, so you can reach into this, and then there is the characters of Sleeping Beauty and Prince Philip inside. Even the wall is decorated. Then you have the 3 fairies, Merryweather, Fauna, and Flora. Now, look at their little wands. This is a resin filament. Their wands, each one of their wands are. Look at their faces. To me, this is the most magnificent piece that he has done of the fairies. Large and detailed, because now we're going to go and we're going to turn and look at their wings. The wings are even that resin. And they are in the color blue for Merryweather, red for Flora, and green for Fauna. And then look at the back of their dresses, all done as well. Now, when we move to the back of this piece, I'm giving it away. This is one of the first pieces that Maleficent was put on. And there she is. There are 3 windows on the back of this piece. There is Maleficent. There is Briar Rose. I love that he included how she looked as Briar Rose. And then there's Prince Philip for that kiss. And again, the sides are all done with the fleur-de-lis. Now, the other special part of this. 2 pieces. Now, there's light. Now, as Sleeping Beauty turns, it's made so that you see her in her dress both blue and turning pink. Oop. There she is in the pink. So this is my favorite piece. This is my favorite piece because it has Aurora, Briar Rose, Prince Philip, the 3 fairies, and Maleficent. It has music and it has a light. And it has the extra special elements of the fairies with their wands and their wings. I just love her. Just love this piece. He did such an excellent job on it. Just so pretty. So there's my 3, with cheating for 1 honorable mention, favorite Jim Shores. And I just love them. I love Jim Shore. I will continue to collect his art as long as it exists. There are a few more. I have quite a few pieces, but my Sleeping Beauty are my treasure, and I love them. My children have given me pieces of it. Some of them were the first I ever collected. I do have the castles that I love, and they are beautiful and they're special to me, but they are not my favorite. My favorite has to do with the Sleeping Beauty. So I want to thank Sarah's Disney Magic for inviting me to do this collab, and I'm sorry I cheated a little bit. And I hope that you will get out and look at all the other channels that are doing these Jim Shores, because there are some magnificent, unbelievable ones. I'm waiting to see if anyone has Belle's Castle. That is one castle I do not have, so I'm waiting to see if anybody in this collab has Belle's Castle. And I was so happy, thank you, Sarah, for picking this collab for Jim Shores, because if you follow and if you will get on the channels that are listed below in the description, you will find that there are so many characters. Maybe your favorite character isn't Sleeping Beauty, or your favorite movie isn't Sleeping Beauty, but there are channels that have all kinds of favorites. So make sure you watch those channels so you can pick out your favorite Jim Shore out of the whole selection of this collab. It will be so much fun. I want to thank Sarah's Disney Magic. Sarah, thank you so much for inviting me to do this. You know I love Jim Shores. I just am amazed with them and the artwork that he's created. Thank you so much. Thank you to everyone else that was in this collab, because I know this is going to be amazing. Everyone is going to want to get out and see what the Jim Shores are. So I just appreciate you as well taking the time to post your videos. Thank you for those of you that are here, and I hope you'll go on to watch the other videos if you're a big fan of Disney or Jim Shore. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a good day, week, month, and as they say in the parks, oh, I'm not going to move her. Have a magical day. Thank you.